see how many folks show up to this every year, and it's just a joy to be with you. John's here, and he's one of my favorite people up there, and we do get things done, okay? All that stuff about, oh, we have to elect a Republican because they're on the inside and they have more influence. Baloney, okay? What group had to come together to get the Brownback Freightliner turned around? That was Republicans and Democrats. You know, if you let all the Republicans in there, what happens? What kind of consensus do you get? The consensus you get is a Brownback tax plan that makes all the workers pay income tax, the business owners pay nothing. The consensus you get is when they get in the closed room in the back and they say, how do we privatize care or Medicaid? How do we put an insurance business person in front of those dollars to make it slower payout so that we have $550,000 where our local nursing homes have been shorted? $550,000 that should be swimming around in our community. That's just our group. So I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, we have to elect a Republican because they have more influence up there. That is garbage. We are the good guys. We are the good guys, people. We need to believe that. You guys are the good guys. You're wonderful. What party messed up education? Was that us? No. What party keeps people from getting health insurance? Is that us? No, absolutely not. What party passes sales tax increases in the middle of the night? That's not us. You know sales tax hurts the working class the most. The working class, they're out there. I talked to them today. I apologize for my attire, but it's just more comfortable when you're talking to folks who you're trying to get their vote. I don't want to show up in a suit, I'll scare them off. But what I'm trying to say, folks, is that sales tax is hurting folks. Their dollars aren't stretching as far as they should. Their water bills are going up. Their grocery bills are going up, their sales tax is going up, and they're not able to keep anything for themselves. Meanwhile, we have billionaire tax breaks that are there. How many more DCF kids do we have to sacrifice on the altar of billionaire tax breaks? We've just had another horrible situation up in Olathe with KBC. And we all read about it, I'm sure. And that's not the stuff that happens when you have a funded group, when you have a funded DCF. Okay? That's why this is so important. You can't have that group running the show. It's so fun to be up there for you. It's a blast to be up there for you because John and I get to sit around and we're lawyers. And a lot of those guys up there can't even read a law, let alone write one. Now, how do you win an election? Okay? It's a big secret. The big secret on winning elections is you get more votes than them. Right? That is a massive, massive secret, right? Now, this is how we're getting more votes than them. We are knocking on the doors of the unregistered, and we are telling them, look, they don't want you voting. They want the same people to go up there and elect the same people, and nothing's going to change. That's how we get them to say, you know what, my vote does matter. I tell them, look, I only won by 250 votes out of 10,000 cast last time. We need you. Laura Kelly needs you. Marcy Francisco needs you. Bam needs you. We have to, on this level, get our people up there. When I said Bam, I mean Brian McClendon, 6'2", sorry to get inside baseball on you. So what I'm trying to tell you is that we have to vote. The form that I've been handing out to everybody in the clerk's office at the Harvey County has got to be thanked. If you see them, make sure that they are thanked because I'm handing in all of these. The clerk here. Hello, Richard. Nice to see you. Great people, everyone. He is a very good clerk. But what we are doing is, and I would love for every one of us. I've to fill out one of these advanced ballots tonight. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have to show up. Remember, we have to get more votes than them. You can do three things. You can mail it back in, you can take it into your polling place, or you can just take it to the courthouse. The whole point is, you know, they get mailed out October 18th. All right? So there's 2-3 weeks that go on there. You could get sick, you're out of town, and life happens, okay? This way, you take it in, and you mail it in, and it's there. You could die. That's, if there's anything about this, you could pass away, and that's the thing. If anything else, I'm sorry for the stupid analogy, but this is, you'll have your vote in, okay? If anything can convince you this, I would love to get all of these filled out tonight before you leave. And it's just one of those things that really helps us out. It helps us out. And we have, and again, Rick's here, he can verify this. We are getting close to 2,000 advanced ballots. 2,000 advanced ballots. Okay? We're getting close to finding 750 new voters. Today, I was in a mobile home park and registered people who said they have never voted in their life. Never voted. We're talking 60-year-old people. All right? I'm not going to mention their name, obviously, but it's just a thrill when they say, you know what, you seem like a decent fellow. I'll give you that paper, and I say, well, I'll fill this out. Go get your license. And we fill it out. And this birthday is 4/20 of 52, and she's never voted in her life. Okay, another birthday, 12/20/57, 6/19/58. This is serious. We have to talk to our friends and neighbors again. You cannot take democracy for granted. Public schools don't just happen. Social Security disability doesn't just happen. Medicare doesn't just happen. Libraries don't just happen. Police, fire protection, clean water doesn't just happen. We have to show up. And we have to tell these folks why they got to get on the rolls. Everybody out there's got to vote. There are tons of more of us than them. Okay? There's tons more of us than them. It's just that we forgot to talk to them. And we got busy with our lives and our mortgages and our health insurance payments and all this other stuff, and we forgot to talk to our neighbors. I encourage you to make sure you take friends to the voting polls. I don't know how I'm going to make this pitch to you. I know you've been here a long time. I do want as many of you as possible. I wanted to get these on your tables just so you'd fill them out while you had time and just have it as a ticket to get out of here. Do that. But thank you, Marcy. Appreciate it. But these are very important. Like I said,
thank you.
There's a stigma of advanced voting. You have people that love to go to the polls. I get that. I understand that. But again, things happen where you don't show up. Democrats only vote 70% of the time. Unaffiliates only vote 50% of the time. Unregistered only vote 0% of the time. The Republicans vote 85% of the time. They always show up. We have to show up, especially in down ballot races, or non-presidential races. All you have to do, take your driver's license, sign the thing, put in your address, and I really would like these back. I want to get over 2,000 advanced ballots tonight, and we can do that with your help. Are there any questions for me? Roger, just better not put me on the spot.
I'll stop. I'll pause it.
People that you didn't name but mentioned about getting them for the first time in their lives, are they registered?
Roger asked the people that I named, are they registered? Roger, that's what I did. I registered them to vote, and they're going to get an advanced ballot. So yes, they are registered now, but they have never been registered in their lives.
Cobalt can't stop that.
No, not with the driver's license. We're okay. Mr. Carmichael.
Representative, if we have friends who aren't registered, do they have to have their birth certificate, their passport, or how do we get them registered without all that foolishness?
That's an excellent question. We've all heard of that silly thing about the birth certificates and the passports and whatnot.
Family Bible?
Family Bible. All you need for the federal form is your driver's license. Okay? That's all you need for the federal form. And that's for registration. All you need for the advanced ballot application is your driver's license number, the K00 something something something. So, excellent question, John. No, what we use is the federal form. It is in some form of litigation, but again, I don't want to get everybody in the weeds there. This is to pump you up, and I am just thrilled that you're open to doing the advanced ballot. I know everybody thinks, well, I show up. I will show up. This is the guarantee we need. This is the guarantee we need, not just from us, but from everybody else. And we're just gonna knock it out of the park. Like I said, I've hit every precinct. I'm in precinct 3-3 and 3-4 right now, which is mostly South Newton. But every other precinct's been locked. So, what other good questions do you have as you fill these out?
I'd like to know if we're gonna sing Kumbaya.
I don't know, Wilma. What kind of questions?
Comes from that last form. Oh, that Kumbaya?
Oh, yeah. If anybody needs the registration form where you haven't had your address fixed or something like that, I've got those for you. Or if you change your name. One of the conversations that I've had on Facebook recently was a person had to spend $78 to get their name changed in their voting registration to get their yellow star license. $78. You know, that's a ripoff. For documents that we should know, the government should have the birth certificate, the government should have the marriage certificate, the government should have all of those things. So, yes, ma'am.
Is there any chance that we will, in any time in the near future, see any relief from property taxes?
Yes. Yeah. Ironically, there was a bill by the Republican tax chairman to double the property taxes this year. And I have no idea where that was coming from, but they were actually going to double property taxes as opposed to raising taxes on the super wealthy. And it didn't go anywhere, luckily, but can property taxes come down? Yes. You gotta replace them. Okay? And my position has always been on the people who have been getting the breaks for the last 40 years, the super rich.
It's so hard for me to understand, having moved here from Colorado 5 years ago, why the taxes were twice as much on a piece of property that I would have paid half as much in Colorado for personal property tax.
Well, you also had no tax on your food either. You know, there was no sales tax on food. I'm telling you, they have successfully moved the cost of government from the super rich to the working class. That's what's happened on your property tax, on your sales tax. And the super rich the rich are getting richer. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys, yes, sir.
Hey, Wilma, I already filled one out. I filled one out, so if you want to use that for someone.
What's the deal with that?
The question is, no bid contracts. The way I understand it is just, folks, the people on the inside get the deal. John, can you help me with that? You know,
The most recent thing that has come up is the Department of Revenue has outsourced through no-bid contracts, opening your tax returns, processing your tax returns, depositing your checks. And they did that simply by declaring one company. Now, this is the very same company that has screwed up the implementation of Obamacare. The very same company, that's who the Republicans went to. They did this at the very end of the session. Now, there has already been multiple meetings from people of both parties calling those agencies past, saying, what in the heck are you doing? And I expect that next year that we will have legislation that will severely limit the ability to give no-bid contracts. There are circumstances where there is only one provider, or it has to be done tomorrow morning. The bridge goes out and you have to do it. But this administration, over the past 8 years, has outsourced all sorts of things that were done by state employees, and they've done it through no-bid contracts, they've done it through CanCare, and the end result is we pay more to get these things done, and Sam and Jeff Collier's friends and contributors get rich. But it's not going to be more. I can tell that for sure.
Thank you very much, John. Other questions out there?
You have eyebrows.
And on another serious note, we are running against Steve Kelly, okay? We have Laura Kelly, who's a fantastic governor candidate. Let's not get confused about that, folks, okay? Laura is our governor, Hodge is your representative. Do not vote for Steve Kelly for your representative. I don't want you to get confused. Steve, let's just articulate this. Steve Kelly gave Mr. Brownback $700. I know that doesn't sound like a terrible amount of money, but when you're limited by those funds, $700 is a lot more than what you normally give a candidate. He brags about giving me $100 for my campaign last time, but in that same election, he gave my opponent Mark Rhodes $200. Okay, and so his heart is on that side of the aisle. The biggest thing though is when he is handpicked by Brownback to be the leader and the chairperson of the CanCare Advisory Committee. He was the chairman of the committee that privatized Medicaid dollars for our nursing homes. And that's why our local nursing homes are short $550,000. Ask any of them if they appreciate the Medicaid CanCare debacle that's happened to them. It has been tough for them to get paid. The hospital, when they do work for folks who have Medicaid, they don't get paid on time. And this is, Steve Kelly is Brownback's hand-picked person to do that. He's going to try to run from it. I'm not going to let him. And it's going to be a very spirited campaign this October. I apologize in advance for the mailers, because you're all going to get them, a lot of them. And I appreciate all of the support throughout the years, not only in this campaign, but in the legal profession. It's just been so great to be your representative. We are going to change the state more. And it's a pleasure and honor to do it for you guys. I appreciate your time.